Hey everybody, BrickLoot here today. We're back with another LEGO City video, but it's not gonna be like the LEGO City video I just made a couple days ago about giving a tour of my LEGO City. After I finished filming that video, I was watching the footage and then sitting here in my LEGO room looking at my city, and I just realized I'm really unhappy with how it currently is. I think it looks great, but this city takes up so much space in my LEGO room. As you can see, this is the pathway I have to walk. And then this is the work area I have, and then over there is just kind of dead space. And my leg room is not huge, but my city takes up a majority of this room. Probably the city takes up as much space in this room as it does work area. But I spend the least amount of time on my Lego city. Like I was saying in my city update, I haven't worked on my city in in ages and months, and it just still takes up the most space in my Lego room. So I've decided I need to do a little bit of adjustments. I need to change up the city a little. I don't know if I'm going to reduce the size of it or anything like that, but I will be moving it around so I get a little bit more workspace, maybe a little bit less dead space, and we'll just kind of have to see how it goes. I'm walking into this project. I have no plan. I don't know how it's going to go at all. All I know is I'm going to start tearing down my Lego city right after I hit pause on this video. I'm going to start packing it up nicely and just kind of rearranging my Lego room. As I said, I don't have a plan right now, so I will have to just continue turning the camera back on to make more updates. But yeah, right now the plan is I'm going to start tearing down my Lego city. So it is absolute chaos in my Lego room right now. Why am I like this is my only question to myself. As you can see here, this is where the city used to be. I've moved everything, and I'm thinking about putting the table here. This is kind of a tight walkway, but I mean, I can get through it no problem without bumping the city. Right now, this is my studio. All my city, or majority of it's there. I've got a bunch of the bins that were under the city, my other table and stuff here. This is the one storage bin I have, one backlog, and then of course the rest of the room right here. So what I'm thinking I might do, I don't know yet. I'm thinking I'm thinking this table might go up against that table right there where the window ledge is, putting that table more kind of in the center of the room. A lot of it's just really up in the air right now. I'm not sure. I'm thinking about turning this table and putting it right here so it's the long way across, so it's kind of like an L shaped, but then I'm thinking about pushing it against the wall. There's lots of things that I'm kind of not really sure about right now, and I'm just kind of trying to work through. All I know is this room is an absolute mess, and I'm gonna have to try and clean up some of it because I've got to leave soon, and I can't even get to the door. Hey everybody, I'm back. It's been a few hours again. It's just a disaster in here. Now there's no lights because I've had to unplug everything, so it's going to be really dark. But as you can see, I have actually moved all of my Lego collection, my Lego storage collection, and I'm going to put the city in the corner here because it will take up less space. And I've actually moved my Lego collection over here, and I really like the way it looks. I've got the TV in the middle of the Pappy Max containers. I think that looks cool. Underneath I've got a table that's going to have part of my collection, and then that'll also allow me to have this table in the center, kind of move it around. I can either put it right up against this, put it in the center of the room. It'll just give me a lot more options, which I'm really excited about. This is one of my other containers. I'm going to put this over here. Not sure where this bookshelf is going to go yet. I'm going to find out. And then this table is going to slide and make this kind of like an L-shaped area. So far so good. So much mess. I really regret kind of doing this today. I don't have time to be, but it does look really cool. So right now I'm just going to try and get the tables arranged, get the furniture back in place, and then I'll worry about rearranging and resetting up the city another day just because I've got stuff to do. But yeah, this is where I'm at right now. Hey everyone, we're back. Today is the last part of this video. I'll be making a part 2, but taking a look at my Lego room, I think right now I have the award for probably the messiest Lego room right now. Maybe the messiest since I've moved in here, that's for sure. It's a big mess in here. I realize this is going to be a 2-part video just because I gotta get going soon, and the Lego room is actually nowhere close to being complete. So I'll just kind of fill you in on what's gone on so far. As you can see, I have moved lots of things around. So I put my bookshelf here and some of my snack-on containers. I moved some of the lights around. The Disney castle's now in front of the window with the rest of the bookcases here. 2 of the 3 city tables are in this corner here, and I really like how, I don't know how the city's going to go, but I think the way I have it right now is making much better use of my Lego room, considering I don't really do a lot with my city, but it was taking up a majority of the room. So I just had to compensate for the other things that I will be doing, considering I don't do a lot with the city. But I still want to have one. That's still very important to me. I'm going to have to put all new posters up now, because as you can see, they're all kind of out of whack. And then over here, I have this storage container as well, which will contain part of the city, probably like the fairground part, just because it's kind of separate to the rest of the city, but I'll make a little park entrance and stuff like that to really connect it with the rest of the city. But as you can see, the floor and everything like that is still a mess. Everything here is still a mess, and my table is like also a mess. And then of course I've got my new, brick storage area with the TV in the center, which to be honest, I really like that. I think that's a good addition to the room. I think that looks a bit better. If only I could continue on having the Pappy Max go all the way across, I could always get some wood or something like that to do that. But for now, I think it looks pretty good. We'll have to see if I do decide to do that in the future. But anyway, yeah, really happy with how everything is looking so far. This will have to be a two-part video putting my room actually back together now, and then probably a whole other video in itself of redoing the Lego City. This video is probably pretty confusing because when I started out, I picked up my camera and started out filming today, I was thinking I'd just rearrange my Lego City, but I went and rearranged my whole Lego room, so you're probably really confused if you watch from the start on. But anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and of course subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.